Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray, and I'm back, and Dad's got some stuff to do tonight, but it's all right. I'm back, and I'm going to attempt to speedrun shit. I've already messed up. I've already not got the right players. So there's certain players that have certain abilities. How do I choose that? Oh, okay. Change position. I want Sam, John, and Mike. Yeah, so Sam, John, Mike. Right. Now, his running ability, I'm gonna have to practice a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've played Super Dodgeball. It is one of my favorite games of all time, and I can beat this game in a pretty quick amount of time, and I've actually researched a little bit of tech for speedrunning, but I forget how much this game flashes on original hardware. It does have so many sprites on screen, so there's a little bit of a loading problem. Oh, I was John. Alright, that makes sense. So Sam actually has the best ability of the three. His running ability is literally just a beamer, and you can hit multiple people. You can catch it with your outside guys. You can line them up pretty easily. Look at that. And they're gonna die so quick. That's why having the right characters is essential for this speed run. And I'm gonna, get used to the placement of the characters and the timing and everything. But as a kid, this was the first Nintendo game I think I ever really beat by myself, because it's pretty accessible. It's not too difficult on the normal difficulty. If you're unfamiliar, I mean, it's pretty simple. To activate your super move... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to change positions. See, like, I'm already accidentally doing input mistakes. So that kind of shows how casual this speed run truly is. I'm going to just try to go through the game one time and make sure I'm using the right character and catching the ball and not making stupid mistakes, because it's been a while. That's why the title says casually speedrunning, because it's going to take a couple tries to get used to everything. I know that one of the people that I watched was Arcus. He's one of my favorite speedrunners, and his time is like 6 minutes on this, which I can totally see that. I don't remember what my time is, because I never time it personally, so the stream is actually going to be a pretty easy way for me to check my time and everything. But I know that you essentially just kind of want to line up in the middle here and just use your ability and try to hit as many targets as possible with it. So you just kind of go to the left. See, like, I know that you probably want to dip in and out a lot more, like probably not run as far back as I do, because maybe the enemies reposition more, which I'm going to learn that a little bit over time. I think you really want to back up as little as possible to execute your super move. But a little thing I learned is you can actually get in the way of those overhead throws and catch them. Okay, see, that ability is a little bit more situational. That's really taking out one target. I'll try it again. See, and that one's easier to catch on the AI. So I'm going to pass it back to Sam with the best ability. Oh, see, you have to make sure you're running the right amount of distance. Oh, let me intercept it. See? Oh, he pulled in to pick it up. See, I'm going to just restart. I already feel like I've made some mistakes. I don't know if people speedrun it on easy or difficult, or maybe there's probably different categories. I'm just playing it on normal. No, the goal this time around is definitely to clear this first one up quicker. Oh yeah, 2 in a row where it was, oh, I accidentally overthrew. Why did that happen? That sucks. I was doing really good lining them all up. Come on. Okay, it's like you want to stay at this point in the screen, but oh man, I wasn't Sam. Okay, back to Sam. That's John, Sam, and then his beamer wipes all of the rest of them out like it was nothing, dude. Like it was nothing. Alright. No. Don't want to change any positions. Get to that middle point. Make sure you're using Sam. Wow, it's just so satisfying to use that super move and just completely obliterate the enemies. And they line up pretty good for you as long as you stay around this spot. You know, sometimes they move a bit. And just gotta go a couple more times. Oh, yeah, wipe 2 out with that one. Actually, should probably be timing on my end. This is just kind of my first run will be kind of casual. You know what? Should probably restart for the timer. Alright. But that just shows you how quickly you can really clear around in Super Dodgeball. Like, you can, as long as you have good placement and you're using Sam, you will just destroy. So, let's restart. And I'm guessing it's from, I should time it really from the second this is what I need mods for, man. I digress. But, got some people in the chat. What's up? How's it doing? Or, in the stream, sorry. Sometimes I get really in my head. I was like, I don't know. I'll like think about what I'm gonna say, and then I'm saying the next thing already, and it's just. I was gonna say, you know, drop some comments in chat. Let me know. Do you like this game? What NES games are you familiar with? Okay. I'm gonna restart one more time. I like the simplicity of restarting the NES. It's literally just flipping a switch, hitting that reset. Look at that derpy animation. Okay, reset one more time. 3, 2, 1. Alright, time it. There we go. Now that I got the timer going, I can focus on the gameplay. Because I literally have never, like, recorded my time. I've always just played it really quickly, like, because I knew I could beat it fast. I mean, I knew that it wasn't hard, especially if you had the right super, but I also didn't know which characters had which abilities. So once I kind of saw which characters were responsible for which moves, like, you saw that wavy one earlier, it's just not as good. This one literally just will, they can't catch it. I don't think they can catch it at all. I don't even think it's an option for them to catch it. That super move. So, like, the fact that you can kind of just spam that over and over again. Oh, he can catch it. That's wild. They almost never do, though. They will pretty much never catch it. And you can just wipe them out that easily. And just the graphics, you know, the sound effects. The fact that this is very early NES, 89. So, like, it's really good at what it's supposed to do. Aside from some flickering, which is just, it's going to happen on the NES. Even some of my favorite games like Mega Man have flickering issues when too many sprites are on screen. But like you can't put that against it. It's just, you know, it's a limitation of the hardware, but look at what they were able to do. With a few caveats when it comes to like the kind of colors they were capable of and perspectives and everything. Who cares? I mean, the NES still holds up to this day. I mean, I wasn't even alive for the prevalence of the NES, and I was only informed through, you know, Dad really caring so much about informing me about video game history and keeping me up to date as I got older. Like, he kind of just paved the road, you know. He was like, showed me Mario, and then I grew up with the Wii Mario, and then he was able to kind of bring me back to the original Mario, and then I really loved speedrunning Mario 1. That was the first speedrun I think I ever learned, really, because I just watched Dad. I would watch him do that, and I got so passionate about speedrunning Mario 1. I haven't done it in so long. I'm sure my time is still not even close to his, but it's also, he's put years worth of dedication, whereas I only put like months worth of dedication at my peak. But what's crazy is how close our times are in DuckTales. Like, in DuckTales, he's like 3 seconds faster than me, man. and it bothers the shit out of me because like I know that I have like he even tells me, he's like, if you could just tighten up in a couple areas and maybe get a little bit better luck, you could totally beat my time. And I'm like, I know, dude, I know that I could totally beat your time. You know, like Dad encourages me so much when it comes to speedrunning. But like with DuckTales, like I was playing that game so much I saw it in my sleep. Have you guys ever played a game to the point where you're literally seeing the patterns of that game in your sleep? Sorry, I accidentally was focused on what I was saying and I got hit a couple times. I really don't ever get hit in this game. Maybe in the later stages. Come on, stop being stunned. Throw the ball over here. But yeah, like, I was literally seeing the patterns. I don't know if I was dreaming it or I was seeing it in my eyelids. Like, I couldn't tell the difference. Like, I definitely knew there were moments where I was trying to go to bed and I was seeing the pattern in my eyelids. But at the same time, I would have dreams where I was speedrunning. Which is like, is that obsessive? To what point is that like a problem, I guess? Like, it's funny to me, you know, because I love video games and I'm dedicated to a lot of different things, whether that be just trying to go through a lot of the games that people really appreciate. So like, I have such a lengthy backlog of games and I don't always get around to games I want to get around to because I feel like I'm obligated to certain titles, and then when sometimes they disappoint and other times they're super, it's worth it. So like, you know, I'm just glad when I can speedrun, I can find a newfound appreciation for a game that I already love. Like, I love DuckTales for NES, and then I watched Dad speedrun it, and he showed me how accessible it was, and I was like, wow, I really did not know that this speedrun was something that I could do like this. And then I started, at one point, my time was better than his, and I got him to the point where he could break through that ceiling and get a better time because of how I was doing. Like, it was literally a competition between both of us, and if it weren't for both of us doing what we were doing, neither of us would have been capable of the strides we made. Like, that's just crazy. And I think it's also because it's such a positive environment here. Like, especially when it comes to video games. Like, he's never, if I get mad, he's just like, that's fine. Like, because some people there are two kinds of people, right? There are the people who rage way too much, and we all know that there are those kind of people. And then there are people who don't rage enough, and then it's like they have this frustration towards the game, and then they just stop playing it. Whereas I feel like there's an equilibrium you can reach when it comes to raging, where it's like you let enough of it out, where you're not being a nuisance to. Damn, that was a powerful throw, man. You see how it slid me back like that? Like, you should rage, you know, you should be frustrated in the moment, but not be lingering on it to the point where you're being annoying. I definitely knew to a point I got that way when I was getting frustrated as a kid when I played certain games with other people. I would be lingering on a point that just, I was like, dude, in my mind, I'm just like, dude, you need to just move on. Like, there's something else you can talk about. But there we go. Was that Iceland? And they've got the little penguins in the background. Time's looking at 6:40. Alright. The lowest cheekbones of all time on this guy. Big old face, real low cheekbones. Like, I don't know if it's low cheekbones or big face in general. You know, I'm not gonna judge. It is a painting, so also you don't see the whole thing, so you don't see the scale of it. Which they couldn't render the whole thing if they wanted to, so it's ambitious to try to include a portrait in the first place. Wow, that one is very powerful, but I've seen them catch it more often than that. Oh, interception. I love doing that. That's something that I learned pretty early on too, was that you can jump up in the air and either get hit, which sometimes does little to no damage because it's a passing thing, like it's a passing, I guess like a passing throw. So it doesn't do anything to you, like say if you were to, or like they were to throw it to their teammate behind me, I can jump up in the air and get hit by that, and it does like nothing. It's literally gonna do like negligible damage. So now there is a little bit of slowdown here because there's mud. So since you're running in the mud, there's a little bit of like when you're sprinting, as you see, like it's delayed. But for whatever reason, I actually like it because I feel like it makes it so I'm able to... Oh, they keep missing me. Oh, it's difficult to catch from that lower angle he was at. Sometimes you won't even be able to catch it because I don't think the animation processes it. But like I was saying, sometimes I feel like the mud makes it easier to learn the cadence of the super move. Oh, it's gonna come back. Yeah, that one's unpredictable. I hate characters who have that because it takes way too long and it's very inefficient for a speed run, really. Oh my gosh, why are the supers not going off? Alright, I'm gonna start from like back here. Okay. Then there are times where I feel like I'm doing the right cadence of sprinting to throwing it. Like it's a timing window where you have to learn to sprint and then throw. Okay, I guess I'll try one of the other guys. No? Maybe I'll jump. Sometimes that's... Oh! He didn't turn back around. That's alright. Let's try a jumping one. No? That's alright. Sometimes it happens. I don't claim to be perfect. I was doing really good up until this point, though. There we go. Did some damage. These guys are very resistant. I need to pass it back to Sam. At least I'm getting some of these in. Ooh, that was a good chunk of damage to that guy. This is really my first officially timed speedrun. Shit. I need to record one in a video once I kind of master it a little bit more, so I can post it to Speedrun, speedrun.com or speedrun.net, whatever. I don't remember which one Dad uses, or which one of those is the actual site. I think it's speedrun.net. I could be wrong. I have an account, and it literally is like, it pops up on Google, I'm like, that's the one, and I'm just forgetting what we have our DuckTales times registered under. But I digress. You guys get the point. I'd like to officially log my time for this. Once I can also learn the timing and cadence for this portion, because I thought I was killing it, and I really was at one point. You literally have to be peak sprint, which... I think it's like start, it's like up in the middle here, and like start, sprint, peak, there we go. Okay, that's the timing. I just need to make sure I'm using Sam. Oh, I took that guy out. Pass it to Sam. No, not John. I want Sam. Oh, I might be in a bad spot. Yeah. See, you have to be in that, you have to be in the right spot, and you also have to have pretty much perfect timing. Which, it's a lot easier to do on the stages where there's no sort of effect. Like, actually on the ice stage, it's a little easier. That's what I meant. There we go. Okay, so Sam just throws the bombs. Okay, my boy Sam, he's got it. He's got it. With the sun setting in the, I don't know, in the east? I don't know. Where does the sun set? I think it's... Ooh. Oh, he caught it. He is a tough guy. Is it bad that I don't know what direction the sun sets in? I guess that's something I never think about. Come on. He is resistant, this Yemi. That's how his name is pronounced. Hope I'm not butchering it. Come on, man. Oh, he's stunned. I've given him brain damage, and he's still in it. I mean, if people... Oh, what? I caught that. I could have swore that I got that. sometimes, literally, if you give them enough time, the AI will just come in and steal the ball from the court. You can also, if you get mad, you can also just throw the ball at the people outside, even though it does no damage, you know. They killed Mike? You killed my buddy Mike? You killed my brother? My homie? You're gonna die, Yemi. I mean, you're also killing my time here. Oh, he ducked it! He's not gonna expect that one. Yeah, he thought I needed another super move. I'll just throw it from behind. Alright, so looking at about 13 minutes on my timer, because we did restart. Oh, we got the cherry blossom trees in the background. Sweet. Back to throwing bombs like usual. Don't have none of that mud to slow me down. I'm sorry for anyone who's possibly photosensitive. I don't know if NES games bother you, or if that ever, you know, is something that's hard to look at. We do have an upscaler, which I don't think that can help with the clipping and stuff like that. That's where personally I believe people should be more open to emulation, because, you know, then you could probably get some sort of pack that someone makes that just makes it so it flickers less because it's not on original hardware. Like, almost like a, like, I don't know, I feel like the Switch Online version does it too. Maybe not as bad. I don't know. I like playing with the dog bone NES controller for this game in particular because I find it easiest to, like, run into a sprint. Wow, dude. After getting used to the timing from the mud, I just dominated that, dude. Definitely made up for a little bit of that time. And the finale is in the USSR. So these Russian guys, they're tough. See, that second... Look at how much health they have. Look at how much health they have. Like, that's wild. Wow. At least I'm hitting. That's all that matters. Oh no, why did I have to jinx myself? Okay, never mind. Back in possession of the ball. I did not even know two people were standing there, so that's something. About 15 minutes. There's definitely some things I could improve on in this run. Come on, pick it up. Pass it. Thank you. Back to Sam, my main man. Throwing lobbers, dude. Hit you like a Mack truck. Got him stunned, and now he's an angel, dude. Put him in the dust. He puts him in the dust like it's nothing. 1950. This isn't 1950, is it? What's the significance of 1950 in this current predicament? Like, what is this? I don't know. Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna throw without Sam. Get back in here, man. Oh, yeah, baby. One more guy. Get out of here, Ivan. Yeah. Okay, I need to focus on stopping the time. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop this. Oh my gosh. Strobe. Sorry, seizure warning. Oh my gosh, Okay, never mind. Never mind, I forgot about this. Chat, I literally forgot. Oh my gosh, those strobes. I'm so sorry. Any photosensitive individuals, I understand if you leave the stream. I don't remember it being that bad. I hope it isn't too bad for other people, but with the flickering and the strobe, I totally understand. I'm definitely gonna have to add a warning, I think, in post. I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I think that lightning effect and the flickering could be a little bit much for some people. I was focusing on trying to end my timer, so I had it accurate. Wow. Oh, come on. Thumb's getting a little tired. Come on. Sam, look at how resilient Sam's being, because he is literally the best. Dark Sam. I'm just hitting John and Mike on the other team with all these lobbers, dude. Come on. Ooh, he caught it. Doing all right. Doing all right. Sub 20. That's what I want. Sub 20. That's the goal. That's the goal. Sub 20. Come on. Come on. That guy's pretty good. He's going to be getting back up, and I'm going to just throw another one at him. When he gets like 2 health, I think I can throw one from the sideline, and it'll probably finish him. Okay. He's stunned. Come on, pick the ball back up. Come on, sideline guy. Thank you. Oh, shit. Pass it. Oh, no. Pass it over. Pass it over. Can't make a mistake like that this late. Can't make a mistake like that this late. 1921. Or 1912, I mean. Come on, come on. Come on, now I can get him. Hit him while he's down. Pick the ball up. Hit him again. Yes! Let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay. When do I stop the time? When do I stop the time? When it's over? Is it this screen? I'm stopping it. 1935. Oh, it's... Shit. Yeah, 1935. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm sorry. I will get definitely a more accurate timer than my phone next time. You know, I'm not gonna log this or anything. Like I said, it's a casual speed run. But for me personally, sub 20 minutes. First run had some mistakes. Definitely, I could definitely improve on some stuff. But wow, that is fantastic. Love to see it, man. Love to have that in perpetuity. To have people just realized that the mic was down. So sorry about that, fellas. But yeah, I don't know. How long was that down for? I hope it wasn't down for too long. I just realized, I knew I had a sub 20 in me for sure. I was just kind of trying to see what he stops his timer on. So, I actually would have had a quicker time had I known the proper time to stop the timer. I said time way too many times. Now I'm just doing it for shits and gigs, I guess. I'm stupid. But I digress. I could have stopped it as soon as I killed the shadow guys. I didn't know that. So I could have gotten a little bit better of a time than 1925. That was me stopping later than that. I stopped right as the frame stopped before the picture thing happened, which I could have gotten a little bit better. But now that I know it starts as soon as you kill the last enemy, that's sweet, man. I'm just gonna run it again. Yeah. I feel like people are probably down to see that. I can definitely beat that time, like, for sure. And if I can get a more, like, they give you a good window to time it yourself, honestly. Like, I don't feel like it's something that isn't too, it's not, like, unmanageable to time that by myself. But wow. Sub 20 on an NES game. Pretty sweet. Sorry, if you can hear that water. Just gotta pour this plastic water bottle into this other water bottle, which is just horrible. We need to get a new tap system. Sorry, that's a random rant. Anyway. So, time to run this again. Alright. 1925. That's the time to beat. At least personal best. Where did I put that controller? It's pretty crazy. So, initially, right? Shit, I did not start the timer. Initially, I had planned to... I was just planning to play a couple different games. I was like, man, I'll play a couple different NES games. No, now this is definitely going to continue to be perfecting this, because I made a lot of mistakes in that first run, and I can definitely make it better with the subsequent run. I mean, it took a couple tries just to remember the little timing for the super ability anyways. So, gonna reset the NES one more time. Here, also, I should see when the starting point is. Because if the starting point is when you start the game... Alright, so I looked at Arcus's video, and he starts his timer as soon as you pick your... as soon as you move. And he stops the timer as soon as the last enemy is killed. So I will have a better time than that, and he also plays on easy. So that, honestly, whatever Arcus does, that's pretty much what my standard is. Like, he beats my DuckTales time by, like, 3 minutes clear, or more than that. It may be more than that. He knows all the tricks perfect. He's one of those speedrunners who is so experienced, even to more of a degree integrated into these communities than me and Dad combined. I mean, honestly. So now that I know the correct starting and end point, and I also know that I can play on easy, I shouldn't play on normal, because I thought time started as soon as you pick difficulty, because some games are like that. But this game is, the community, I guess, measures time based off of when you can start moving and when you kill the last enemy. So, with that being said, this might be easier. Alright, easy. Yep. Sam, John, and Mike. Sam's the man for this. That's the word. Sam's the man. Or that's the phrase. Sam's the man. Alright. He literally has the best super ability, and he can just collateral people. Like, literally, dude, just he domes them. They have brain damage, and they're literally over there just like, look at him. He's stunned. Like, he can't handle it. Makes you feel bad. It killed him. He's a ghost now. Like, he floats up, and that's the end of his story. I mean, these early enemies, they don't catch these beams at all. And with it being on easy, I mean, those later stages are going to be so much more manageable. Oh my god, did I not start my time? I didn't start my time. That always happens. That always happens. Not like all the time for me, but like, you know, it's not a speedrun if you don't forget to start your time. You know, and eventually I'll learn the best way to have a timer, or have someone, you know, have a mod or someone who's, you know, timing for me, or have dad time for me. But right now I'm by myself, and I don't have any automated timers or anything since I'm on original hardware. So I literally have to start it as soon as I can move, so that sacrifices some seconds, which I'm cool with. I'm not like in the seconds scraping sort of phase with this speedrun. But I digress. Let's get ready. So I can just do this because it's as soon as I can move. That's when I start the timer. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Once I can move. Started. Might have been a little delayed. Alright. Ah, man, I can't get better than that 3-person collateral that I got. This line, this red stripe on the American flag, or whatever that's supposed to be, it doesn't look like a American flag, really. Vague representation, America, patriotism thing on the floor. This red line, that's where you want to be on all of the maps. So regardless of where you're at, you want to be right there, and you want to, because they just tend to walk into it. I don't know what it is, or if it has to adjust downwards, you just kind of hit. Those two being the outlier. When they get low in health, they get a little bit more panicky and they move more. There we go. Sub-minute for that first stage, not bad. So you see I stay in that same sort of position because I feel like you just tend to hit the most enemies there. I don't know if I always have to walk as far back as I do, but sometimes when I decide to like do an earlier cutoff point, I don't actually get the super throw to activate. So I'd rather walk a little bit farther and make sure that I get it. I actually could probably just hit him with a normal one, but I'm just gonna be safe. And that one was way quicker, 40 seconds. All right. All right, gotta back up. Is that the Taj Mahal in the background? I hope I'm right. I feel like I'm pretty decent with geography. Yeah, and this game does flicker a little bit. I mentioned that a little bit earlier. Oh, come on. Back to Sam. Sam's the man. Another collateral. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on! Typically the spot's the perfect, just the go-to area. But they're all bunching at the bottom. They've wised up. So I'm gonna adjust downwards a little bit, and they're not gonna see it coming. I feel like with this super move, you can, yep, I knew it. You can adjust the angle mid-run, which will make the AI not move. So all I have to do is adjust it. That's what I should be doing. Okay, I totally see it now. Come on. Back, nope. I'm misinput. You calm the fuck down. Classic Charlie moment. It's another YouTuber that I feel like I don't know, you kind of either love or hate Charlie. Like, you either love Moist Critical or you feel like his delivery is annoying. And I personally love him. He may have some opinions that I might disagree with, but for the most part, I feel like he's pretty on point. Especially a lot of the Moist meters, I feel like I almost never disagree with his takes. I mean, sometimes he focuses on certain things for too long, but sometimes that's for comedic effect, and people don't really realize that. And that's, there's certain nuances about comedy that people might not understand about sometimes ranting just feels good. Sometimes you really wanted something to be good and it wasn't good, and you're allowed to be upset about that, because you bought into it. That's why when I rant about games that I've been burned on, like experiences that I thought were going to be really good and they sucked, I get really passionate about it because, I spent money on that and I really had faith in the product. And when it doesn't really deliver, like, that's kind of how you should feel. Like, why should you put up with subpar when when that's your money? Like, when you think about what money is, it really is, it's like your life force. At least when you're an adult and you actually have, like, you work for your money, like, it's your life force. You are giving that, in exchange for a good or service, or your donation, or for some reason. There's a reason you're spending money, but like, that's your time. That's why they always say time is money, because time is effort, and and time is the only really it's really the only real currency, because the US dollar could crash and time is still, your effort and time is still going to be worth it to someone. Someone will pay you for your time in one way or another, whether that be you show up and they feed you because you helped them with some chores. You know what I mean? Like, people don't realize, like, we can just help each other out more. I think people in general, like, there should be less money incentives to help human beings, and that's just like a morality thing. Why does money have to always drive your decisions? Why does someone seeing you help someone always have to drive your decisions? You should help people to help people. That's what it's about. That's what living life is about. Why should you live your life to hoard your money away, or why should you live your life in such a selfish way when you could really help other people with that? But at the same time, you should do it for you. Not even for you. No, I'm wrong. I shouldn't say that. You should do it for the sake of doing it, but you should never do it for the sake of someone seeing you do it, because that is so wrong. That defeats the purpose of charity in general, like, or just help, like, being kind. Being kind is not about who sees you do it. It's just about doing it. Which, I'm sorry if I ranted a little bit. I feel like I might have scared someone off in stream. I saw the number drop a little bit, which I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Some people don't want to go super spiritual. And, I guess that shouldn't even be spiritual. That's just moral. And unfortunately, sometimes that's hard to for people to comprehend, that we should just all be decent to each other. That's just, I don't know, that's why I always loved Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other. I think it's so simplistic, but it's right. You just treat each other with excellence. How else? I feel like Bill and Ted really did say it right. Like, how else do you treat people? But at the same time, value yourself. Don't let those people, like, ruin you. Because I've been in positions where I've let people drain my energy because I'm a people pleaser and they suffer. They will continue to let themselves suffer because they don't want to fix their problems, and I'm a people pleaser trying to make them happy. And if I can't fix their problem and they won't tell me, what the real problem is, then that's not my fault that I can't fix their problem, and I need to get past that, because that's a shortcoming of myself. But, to an extent, like, you should always be helping people as much as possible and being kind just to be kind. But I digress. Now we are on to Japan. The time's looking at, for chat, everybody, it's about 8:22. Ooh, that was very solid. Very solid. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. I mean, sweet. Alright, come on. Just need to get more collaterals just like that. Ooh, another 3-in-1. Oh, I'm okay. Just gotta stay in the zone. Oh, almost forgot to sprint. I ran over the line. That was an illegal throw. Should have disqualified me for it, ref. But there's no ref in sight. I'm killing people. I mean, I doubt that a ref is going to interfere in a dodgeball match where you literally send people to heaven. I mean, they turn into angels and fly away. Like, there's no ref in sight. And the USSR. Then I have to fight the shadow people. And once I kill that last shadow person, fighting the Benadryl demons in Super Dodgeball. Fighting the Hat Man. Alright. I'm just so glad that I didn't decide to do a Russian accent because I don't have a good Russian accent and I'm not going to make myself look stupid. You know? Just so glad. I'm so glad I have the self-control because a younger me would just attempt to do a Russian accent that sounds horrible, and it's just best to not do that. It's best to leave that unsaid. I don't care to make fun of a country accent because I know I can do a pretty good, mimic of a country accent. Sure it's exaggerated a bit, but I think it's pretty accurate. Whereas Russian, I haven't really heard a lot of Russian people speak, so I'm not gonna make a really shitty Russian accent and just make myself look bad. I hope I don't ever come off as just like too self-referential or too self-aware. Like, I feel like I always want it to be known why I if I say something and I'm, say I accidentally say the wrong thing, I'm gonna clarify and be like, that's not what I meant. I meant this. Like, sometimes you just accidentally say the wrong thing, or you just stutter and you just have to gather yourself. That's something that people just have to realize. You have to learn to do that, or else you're never going to get to the point where you don't really stutter or don't trip over your words or don't think too far ahead. Because that's something that I have to teach myself, is I'm thinking the next couple words in the sentence every single time. I'm always thinking, I'm always trying to plan ahead in every facet of my life. And I'm trying to instead of planning ahead to my own detriment and not fully completing things, if I'm always focused on the next task, sometimes I'm not going to fully complete things to my best ability. So, in that, I just have to learn that I have to slow myself down and just kind of process and, realize that I don't have to always do things as fast as possible or have everything be quote-unquote optimized. I mean, I'm sure some people already think I talk too much during stream, but I also try to keep it entertaining. I don't want you to just watch gameplay and not have any reason to feel connected to both the gameplay and the commentary. Come on, he's stunned. This is slowing my time. Alright, this is it. That's the killing blow. 12:44. Let's go. 12:44. And I got that timing perfect. Alright. 2 times. I'm definitely gonna go for the 3 time. Definitely gonna go for 3 time. I can beat 12. I know I can beat 12:44. And now that I know the proper starting and ending points, I know I can totally beat that time for sure. I'm proud of that one. Okay, so obviously I learned the proper starting and ending time, and that I can play on easy for, an accepted speed run. So, what is that? What's the difference? Shit, that is sweet. Almost like a little over a 7-minute difference. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, I'm gonna go grab a water. Probably use the restroom. Maybe grab a quick snack. And I'm gonna be back for the 3 time, because it's still been less than an hour and I've already done the speed run twice. That's why I love certain NES games, because they're so accessible. You can beat them so quick, and once, eventually you'll be scraping for seconds, like I mentioned before. Like, sometimes you really will be at that point where you feel like you have to scrape for seconds. Like in DuckTales, I'm looking for 3 seconds to beat Dad. You know what I mean? I'm looking for about 3 seconds to beat his time. And that'll happen. I will beat his time. I'm telling you that there will be. I don't know if Dad's watching right now. Sometimes he says he's doing stuff, and I know he's in the background. He's also watching stream and managing. So I know that there's a chance that he could be watching. But if he's not seeing this, I'm going to take that DuckTales record. It may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, but secretly, Dad, I'm going to be training, and I'm going to get that record. They'll know. They will. It's been said. I'm gonna get it. But I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick and do a couple other things, but I will be back. Honestly, I can confidently say I will be a minute or 2. All right, I'm back. I'm refueled and ready. I knew it would be too long. Let me quickly adjust my seating position. Got a couple different chairs. They all have different levels of back support, but they all, they're all kind of like sitting at different levels. So sometimes it's like has good back support, but it's not really like close to the TV, which is like whatever. I mean, that's such a nitpick, honestly. Okay. So, oh, and this chair's squeaky. See, like, there's definitely caveats to this, but this one has better lumbar support. Alright. Alright, I'm ready to give it another go. So the time to beat is 12:44.97. Whew. I think I'm gonna give it one more go. I got this. Oh, thank you for the hearts in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, that first time, I did start it at the right time, and then I didn't end it at the right time, and I also played on normal, and most people play this speedrun on easy. Alright, so let me get my timer ready, because I don't have... Dad's currently busy, so he can't time for me. Reset. Dad's the only reason I even speedrun in the first place. Like, he's the man. Okay. So, I can start this, and the second I can move is when I start it. Now, okay. Oh no, I dropped the ball. What a waste of time. It's alright. 5 seconds. Whatever. I have the ball again. See, like, eventually I'll be at the point where I would reset over that, but I'm not there right now. Like, I'm not resetting over something that simple. I still need to get all the cadence perfect. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of RNG associated with the speedrun. You know, whether they're going to line up perfectly for you. I accidentally threw the wrong type of throw right there. But yeah, you stick with my man Sam right here, and he gets it done. Pretty easily, honestly. And then you stay, this first stage actually gives you a pretty easy way to learn where you need to stay for the whole speedrun. You're going to stay on this line, and you're going to have to get a full sprint and then throw your special move as Sam. And you can hit multiple people, and then they'll be stunned after you hit them, and it's just super, super simple. Very easy and very accessible to new speedrunners, honestly. If you've never speedran an NES game or a game in general, I could definitely say Super Dodgeball on the NES is a good one. It's a short romp, not too bad. The other game I would recommend is DuckTales. That game definitely requires more research to get the tech down as far as like the sequence breaking and everything, but if you can get it down, it's such a fun speedrun. It's my favorite speedrun of all time still, just because I feel like I'm gonna be biased to the ones I can do, and the ones I can do very well. And the fact that on the Xbox leaderboards for DuckTales, me and Dad combined we hold 3 spots. I hold 2 spots. I hold okay, I think it's like the 5th and 6th spot. One is the Vid-Bits account, and then one is my personal account. And the one that's above the Vid-Bits account is the spot that Dad is number 4 on the leaderboard. Shit, I'm fucking wasting time. Sorry. I wasn't even thinking. I was just talking. It literally just wasted seconds. Whatever. You know what? 2 minutes in, I can reset. I can reset over that. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I'm focusing on the game while I'm talking. Sometimes I talk too much. Alright. So the timer starts once I can move. Let's try this again. Just get a little bit of water. Alright, once I can move. Like I was saying though, if you're learning this speedrun, start on the red line. You're literally going to start on the red line and make sure you back up enough. You can just watch this. I do it so many times throughout the duration of this speedrun. I'm sure you can learn it. Honestly, you watch the stream, you'll learn how to do this speedrun. It is so easy. People kind of, like, I guess they oversell how difficult this is, or maybe just don't talk about how simple it is. You play as Sam, you throw them lobbers, them Mack trucks, dude, like, they just knock people out, and then if they still got some life left in them, they get up, and then they're in a daze, and then you just hit them again. You've already passed the ball over to your teammate to get back to Sam. Literally, you're passing it from the guy on the left to the right. That's the whole speed run. Oh my gosh, but like the fact that you can hit multiple people with that and it does so much damage. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown it. I could probably hit him with a I took my anger out on that guy. Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. That's why Sam's the star of the show, evidently. I gave Mike a chance for one time. For the one time. And he literally, like, couldn't pick the ball up to save his life. Dude, and they're just all standing in the same spot. See, that's what I was talking about when I said they're in a daze. Like, they literally stand up and they can't even see anything. Wow. So broken. Come on. I just have to make sure I get the full sprint off every time. Okay, one more charged, and then I can hit him from the sidelines with a... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Catch it. Okay, one more charged. Oh. I'm gonna throw it back over. I'm gonna give him one more charged, and then I'm gonna hit him while he's down. Why is that doing 1 damage? That guy's very resistant. Come on. Oh, wasting time. Come on, throw it at me. 1 damage? Is it because he's so low? Yeah! Get back in bounds. My favorite thing to do when I play this game co-op is throw the ball at the people on the sidelines. Oh, come on. One more time. Pick it up again. He's in a daze. One more time. Oh, I could have swore that was going to be it. Come on. One more time. Oh, bald guy. I don't know your name. Back to Sam. Sam's going to make the magic happen. All right. Swami's out of here. 3 minutes 15. Back to Iceland. Alright, what a good start. Back to Sam. So, if you've ever done a speed run, what's the first speed run that you ever did? This is just kind of a question that I'm gonna ask chat. But I guess I could talk about the first speed run I ever did, which, unknowingly could have been this game. I don't know what speedrun times are considered, like, when it gets into speedrun territory, and when you classify a game as a speedrun. The first intentional speedrun I ever did was Mario 3, because it's so very accessible with the warps. Dad showed me how to do that when I was pretty young, honestly. Probably like 13 or something. So that was when I think I first started, like, trying speedrunning. I didn't really have the attention span then. I really couldn't... I don't know, like, I could do it, but I would just get so... I would focus on the wrong things, and I would just kind of... I don't know. I was just misappropriate my attention, and I would, like, die and get all mad. But it would really just be because I couldn't focus up. That's why when I really need to focus on a game, I'll let you guys know. I'll say, hey, I'm not gonna be talking for a couple seconds. I gotta focus. But I mean, to me, I always want these videos to be entertaining, because I find them entertaining watching them back. I hope you guys find them entertaining too. I mean, I know you guys do, because I see the comments. But, like, in general, like, I'm always trying my best to keep it entertaining. Oh, yeah. I just cleared all of them out with that. Literally cleared all 3 of them out. 509 was when that last enemy was killed there. Alright, Kenya. This is the hardest area in the game, in my opinion. just because you have the slowdown from the mud, and if you can't compensate for the slowdown from the mud and you time it wrong, then you might not you might not get the super move. I mean, I'm even guilty of that every once in a while. I'll miss the super move because I'm not backing up enough. Okay, these guys are definitely spacing out more. I'm gonna probably move down a little bit. I adjust a little bit more than the speedrunners do because they know the most optimized location for all of the boards. I mean, I don't know why I say the speedrunners, because I am a speedrunner, but more experienced speedrunners, like Arcus. Arcus is the man. Like, he is really a measuring stick for speedrunning. So the fact that my DuckTales record is within the same ballpark as his, and I feel like one day I could possibly beat Arcus at DuckTales, I really feel like that would be awesome. That's a goal. It would take it would take months of dedication, because when I hit my peak time, I don't even remember what it is. I hit the wrong button. That was a misinput. I would have to go back and look. I'm not gonna kill this run just to try to remember a time, because I'm sure I could remember it, but I digress. I know I can get that time better. I know that some things happened, some bad RNG happened in that run. I knew that there were some things that I could do better on my own. I knew that there was definitely some hits I probably took in that run that I didn't need to take. That's how speedrunning is, and that's why I love it, because it's you can perfect it. You really can. You can do enough runs, and you can get that run where you do it all right, and you get all those things lining up. It really checks all the boxes, and it's just the most satisfying feeling. It's like Dark Souls. Like, I don't know if I Dark Souls, but when I beat Dark Souls 1, each boss is just like hours. You finally beat it, and it's the most satisfying feeling ever. It's not like, oh, I can't believe it took me so many hours. It's, I am so happy that I finally did that. And that's how speedrunning is. And I would never speedrun Dark Souls because, I mean, I know I'm not capable of that. I don't think right now at this state in the game I'm capable of doing that kind of speedrun. That takes so much dedication, so much time. It's very rough. But something like this, very bite-sized, NES games in general, there's so many that I can check off the bucket list. I've never even logged a time for Super Mario 2, or Mario 2. I've only done Mario 1 and 3, and I haven't done times on those games since I was probably 15. Started speedrunning, probably when I was like 13, and then I haven't done those two games, Mario 1 and 3, since I was 15, so I feel like there's some improvement to be made there. I haven't touched DuckTales since whenever the most recent video was posted on the channel, so I'll definitely be back to do some more DuckTales. Oh, damn it, I didn't pick, that is why you always stick with Sam. Not Mike, back to Sam. He has the best ability. It literally can hit so many targets at once. Alright. Oh, just gonna throw a lobber at him. Boris is out of here, 9:06. I don't know if that's super accurate on the times. I know what... Oh, damn. Didn't get a sprint off there. I know what to expect. I know I'm capable of a sub 10. I don't think that's happening in this run. I'm already seeing the pacing of it. But I think in a perfect world, I'm totally capable of a sub 10 in this. My goal is just to beat my previous run, though. It's the only goal here. So there's no pressure on myself personally. Oh, Mike, good interception. Just got to give it back to Sam. Okay. Toss it back to myself. Oh, come on. Bald guy. I don't know any of the sideline dudes' names. They don't pop up on screen. Very important, though. Very important, guys. If it weren't for them, I don't know if it would be this easy. If I had to wait for them to throw the ball back every time instead of my guy on the other side auto-catching it. Like, imagine if I could knock my teammates down. That would be so annoying. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more. Throw it back. Come on. One more. Come on. No, I missed. No, you're throwing it to the wrong. No, Braden, throw it. No, stop. Stop throwing it to the wrong person. Stop wasting time. Alright, wait, he's down. Pick it back up. Oh, hit him. Oh, no. I thought that was it. Come on, he's done. No. Pick it up. Please throw it. Oh, I got hit by. Mike, this is your turn. Oh, that's not enough. It's not enough. Come on, please, throw it back. Die, you. Okay, stop. 11:21. I beat my record. Okay, I beat my previous record. That's all I wanted out of that. Thank the Lord. Whew. I have to do another one. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I have to do another one. I got to. I know I can get that down. Dude. This just shows how intoxicating speedrunning can be. Dude, speedrunning is so fucking awesome. Pardon my language. I don't know. I really don't know how you guys as a whole, as a community, kind of stand on swearing. So I kind of keep it limited and make myself not sound ignorant. But I digress. You know, because excessively cussing just sounds kind of dumb. Not that I'm the type of person that strays away from that kind of language in the slightest, really. Like, if I really feel like if it's necessary, I do. And I think it's more acceptable on YouTube now, that's good. So, what was that time? I'm gonna log it in chat. 11:21:13. And I'm actually, after this stream's over, I'm gonna add the best time to the thumbnail. 11:21:13. Okay, thank you guys so much. You guys have been giving me so much motivation, seeing you guys pop in, throwing those hearts up, those live emotes, literally, they keep me going, man. Those it's weird, like, it's not something that I thought would ever really matter, but when I'm passively, looking over at chat, I just see a little bit of that. I see you guys, I know sometimes you don't always have the energy late at night to throw comments, and totally understand that, because I'm streaming when I have time to just throw a bunch of time at a speedrun, and eventually it'll get better where I'm streaming these at a more convenient time, but right now it's kind of just for the night owls, for those of us who are just kind of on their grind right now. So I'm gonna try this one more time. Gonna make it a 4-piece. I know I said it was gonna be that third one was gonna be it, but I know I can improve on that. So as soon as I can move, okay. Oh shit! Gotta restart again. I accidentally continued the previous timer instead of starting a new one. Alright, yeah, keep everyone normal. Oh, damn, I missed the right starting point. Whew, okay. World Cup play easy. Yeah. Okay, I got it started right on time that time. Okay. No delay. Already got one opponent down. Good stuff. Oh, he caught it. What? You don't catch those. Did you forget that you don't catch those? You don't catch the super death bombs. I just give you brain damage. 33 seconds. I'm spamming A too, because I didn't even realize I can advance those certain things, those little menus and stuff. I can spam through those, so I didn't even know I can save time that way. Some games do that. I thought this was the type of game that it had to complete, like you could input as soon as possible, but I wasn't spamming. I didn't know you could progress through stuff like that. But I digress. Not to focus on the wrong stuff. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm lucky I caught that. I feel like personally I hit the button a little late, but thank you for the leniency, game. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Okay, what was that? 11-17. Or no, 117. Stupid. Alright, 117 for that's pretty decent. Alright. Ooh, that guy stepped up to the plate and caught it. Oh, and they spread out. You gotta... The cool thing is if you can get them in a group, they'll stay in a group for a while because you can keep knocking them out while they're, like, they're stunned and you just keep throwing the charge shot at them. Back to Sam. No, not all the way over. Not all... No. Back to Sam. Not Mike. Sam. Thank you. Okay, at least I still took someone out with that one. I'm not trying to waste too much time. Oh, uncharged shot. See, those are the type of things that each subsequent run I know I can perfect stuff like that. Not accidentally use an uncharged throw. Oh my gosh, that's the really weird super. I don't really use that one because of how slow it is. That's the thing is I couldn't really speedrun this game like super efficiently at first because I didn't know which characters had which ability, and I kept just using the nearest possible character instead of knowing which character was associated with which super. So I kind of thought that would be enough. Get up. No, like stuff like this, like I should have known that. No, okay, I'm definitely gonna intercept. Oh, I thought it was. I'm intercepting that. Come on, stop wasting my time, you douche holes. Okay, whatever. Mike is a punching bag. He can be hit. Hit him while he's down. Yeah! Kick him while he's down. Pick it back up. Throw it again. Oh, I'm gonna jump over the line and try to steal it. You can do that sometimes. If you land on the ball, you can literally jump over the line and steal the ball. There's no ref. There's no real rules. Come on. Give it to me. Give me the ball. Oh, he gave it to me, alright. Alright, back to Sam. No, not over. I'm about to say, I'm already about to scrap this run. Already, like, I'm not getting super... I know I said it was casual. The first few were very casual. I will say, though, when I make a bunch of stupid mistakes that I know I'm better than that, I'm not gonna put up with those kind of dumb mistakes on my own part. So if it's only 3 minutes in, I'm totally willing to nuke it when it's 3 minutes in, when I know that I could do better at the beginning, and I'll just, if it's super late into it, I'm not going to restart. But, like, when I know my pace was already, I was already late, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to hit one more charge shot. I need one more charge shot and he's out. Yep, or I could have hit him with 2 normal hits and he would have been done. So that's 40 seconds. I think my time on that is 35 at fastest. The thing is, I've only been passingly glancing at the time to try to not psych myself out and stuff. So when I can eventually have someone else time that for me, I feel like it'll be a lot easier to have, like, you know, known goals for each portion of the game like most people do. But I'm also very new to recording my speedruns as well, so it's all a little bit of a new process for me. But, you know, you guys are all sticking through it with me, and I love to see the interaction in chat, and I love to see, how, you know, where you guys really go. Like, because when things get crazy in chat, I love it. You know, I love to see long, lengthy conversations between people. But at the same time, when it's 3:10 in the morning and you're just trying to watch something possibly to go to bed and, you know, or just to wind down, you may not want to comment. You may just want to watch the live stream, which that's okay with me. I'm just so glad that you're here with me to experience this moment. I would be doing this by myself regardless, so why not share it with others? Oh, he got in my way. Shithead. Yeah, I'll take that back. Got the Taj Mahal in the background. Yeah, but Super Dodgeball was one of those games that I remember walking into our game room, because my dad has always loved video games, so when I was a kid, I'd walk into the game room, and, we had all kinds of stuff available, but I was always drawn to the NES. I just felt like there was such a charm to the 8-bit graphics, and Dad also loved it, so I feel like that definitely fostered a lot of my appreciation for the NES. But even within itself, I feel like there was an intrigue that I just had personally to this era. It's just nice to be able to now share that with other people. Like, the people love speedrunning. Even if they don't know the game, they love watching other people do it. They love interacting in the speedrunning community because it's so positive. One of the most positive communities, I'll say, is the speedrunning community. There are definitely worse communities to be in. Those people in the speedrunning community are just going to be so, they might be a little hard on themselves. You know what I mean? That's fine. Anyone who's in a community with a hobby that's like very competitive with other people, it's going to be people are going to have that little bit of pressure, and you're going to have a lot of, you might have a little bit of self-doubt, but like you have to overcome that to be able to speedrun or even perform in any aspect. Like, a speedrun is a performance. It's for you, for others. You have to do things with pinpoint accuracy. Some speedruns being more lenient than others, but it's art. Like, playing games are art. So learning to master and optimize a game is it's beautiful. And I love watching other people do that. So to be able to contribute to something that I love and I have such passion for personally, and it's been ever present throughout my life. There's a board in this room that has been in my life and around me for so long, that has held his Nintendo speedrun records, and it's evolved, and he's gotten so much better, and he's beaten his times, and I've watched him finally beat those times and then erase it on the whiteboard and then write his new time. And it's just such a satisfying process to finally beat a time on a speed run. So to be able to both share that with Dad, so Dad has proof of when I'm doing stuff by myself. Like, I can say, "Hey Dad, look at the speed run I did," and instead of being like, "Oh, I don't know if I believe you," there's definite proof that I did that. And on top of that, I get to share it with my community, which you guys are awesome. You guys, when it comes to some of the zombie stuff that we did with Dad, we played Call of Duty Zombies, which was something that I played during my childhood. So part of the channel is also me sharing my childhood experiences with Dad, and him sharing his sort of childhood experiences with me. It's both of us experiencing things that are important to each other, live, or in a recording, or you've seen shorts by us, but I just try to make it, visible in every format. But regardless, however you found us, I'm just glad that you guys found the channel and that you guys enjoy the content. So we're at about 5:56 here. 6 minutes. Not too bad. My goal for this is 10 minutes, at least. Get to 10 minutes. I'm not going to expect sub 10. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. But then again, my whole goal is just to beat the previous set record. And even if I don't, it's all about the experience. It's all about how much time you put in. I learned that with DuckTales. Sure, my early runs, I got some really good beginner's luck. And that shit does exist. You beginner's luck. I watched Dad play DuckTales, and for whatever reason, that first time, it clicked. Once I learned a lot of the major tricks, it really just clicked. And that first run, I put up a better time than I would put up subsequent runs because I didn't have the newfound stress of trying to beat my time, which is fair. That'll happen. When you have the stress of, oh, now I have this time to beat, now I have to optimize things. I have to make sure my start is good because there's a lot of, you can control the start of your run. I notice, when you're new to a speed run, you should control the start of the run as much as you can. That is what you should control. I know some people opt to control to try to get through runs first, but to me, I'm always trying to control my run. So I want early stuff to be good because then I know what is expected of me for that beginning stuff. It's the building blocks of the entire speed run. I want to start on a good foundation instead of trying to unlearn lazy habits that I was trying to slog through the game with because I didn't quite understand the cadence of the run yet. Alright, good luck, sub 8 on that. Whew! Okay. So, I got this. Sorry for all the repetition. I'm super stoked. I think I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to be quiet. Just give myself some time. Okay. I still don't know the significance of 1950. And that thought within itself made a misinput in my brain because I told myself I was going to be quiet. Back to quietness. Nice. Three-piece and a biscuit. Come on. Back to Sam. Okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat shit. I'm sorry. It's getting tight. There's a lot of work to be done. Okay, come on. Shadow realm. As fast as possible. Yeah, spam. Sorry, there might be a light seizure warning. Some lightning strobes. Okay, focus, Braden. Going back to quiet. We can talk after I'm done. Breathe. Back up. Advance. It's not going to be sub 10. Okay, Braden needs to delete your time. Okay. Advance. Oh, didn't sprint. Miss input. Okay. Back. Okay. Just keep breathing. Good time. Good pace. Come on. Nice. Okay, I went for the safe route. I definitely want to take him out. I don't want him to have any health left. Yes, let's go. 1040, 81. Let's go. Literally back to back beating times. Literally. Whoo! That is fabulous. Love to see it. Wow. Huge strides. Huge. I realized that my mic went out. I can't have YouTube and the mic open at the same time because I am recording from my phone. But regardless, wow, back to back to back. I can't believe that. I did take a screenshot, so I can look at a screenshot. Yeah, so 1925 followed by a 1244, and then an 1121, and then a 1040. I can get a sub 10. I'm not going to do that tonight. I definitely know my limits. It's getting late, about 3:30 for me where I live. So definitely know my own limits. Need to get some rest. But thank you guys so much for being with me through this stream. These late night streams are super fun. I love being able to do it, man. I love being able to make strides in my speed run. Being able to do work is pretty great. Like, especially considering I didn't even think about how much I'm gonna love speed running this game. Like I said, like, this is one of my favorite NES games. So to get 4 new times, like literally like set a new time, beat my new time. That's already, you're riding on a high at that point. Then to set a new time, beat a new time, set a new time and beat a new time, and you're just like, damn, just to, like, that's crazy. Like, that's some monumental stuff for me personally. Whew, oh God, I want to do one more. Is it wrong for me to do one more, Dad? It's not wrong for me to do one more.
You haven't went backwards.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I haven't gone backwards. So Dad is back. Dad is here. I'm gonna 5 back to back. I don't know. That would be that's not back to back, but like serious attempts. I'm just gonna go for it. If it starts to be fatiguing, I'm gonna just call it quits. I mean, and I think everyone will kind of understand where I'm coming from if that's the case. I don't know. I really feel like I'm kind of in a groove, and sometimes when you're in these grooves, it might be a while until you're back in that same groove again. So considering the stream's only at an hour and a half long, I could probably go for a few more good attempts. Can't promise anything.
Go for that sub 10.
Yeah, I'm going for the sub 10, man. That's what I want. I want that sub 10. I thought I had it in me that time, and then I realized some of my mistakes earlier in the run might have cost it for me. We got this. We got this, fellas. We got this sub 10. I know I definitely am capable of it. Oh. All right. Well, now that you're here, Dad, can you do my timing for me? Unless you think it still would be more precise if I timed it myself. I know you.
More precise that you're looking at on the stream, just when you stop and start, when you hit like the last shot or whatever.
I mean, yeah, other people will get a more precise time than I will.
Yeah.
But like, I still want to know my personal time, because I can't monitor the stream 24/7.
I'm bad.
All right, I had to get a few things settled, get hydrated real quick. So, like I said before, the run starts. Oh, I missed it. I missed the cue. The run starts as soon as I'm able to move. So, reset my timer. So as soon as I can move. Okay. There we go. And I'm already resetting that one. Alright. Give it the old... Oh. Alright. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Alright. There we go. That was a good start. Okay. And now just got to get good lineups. Sam's the man. There we go. Ooh, 18 seconds, dude. 18 seconds on stage 1. New PB. Damn it. Miss input. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was like 49 seconds, stage 2. Oh, I jumped it. That other guy was going to hit with that. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the missile. I mean, it's a missile, dude. Yeah, and that's my favorite move. Having one of my other teammates just jump in the way of their pass to just get it on my side of the court again. A little trick. Ooh. He actually caught it. Don't catch the missile. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it decided to direct that way. Come on. Come on, give me a good lay. Need to clear this stage a little quick. This stage can sometimes hold you up for a second. Oh, because they have really good catching skills. But I'm going to intercept, pass. No, not over. Not over. Pass it back. Pass it back. Come on, back to Sam. John to Sam. No, not to that guy. Oh my gosh, resetting it. Resetting it again. Not happy with that. I know I can do better. I did get a new personal best, though, for the first stage. 18 seconds. All right. All right. Oh, I didn't get a sprint. That's all right. Can still recover from that. Representing America right here at the Statue of Liberty. See, like I'm already it's crazy that I already had programmed where 18 seconds was in my brain about how long it felt when I cleared that first stage. Like that's crazy. I'm cool. I don't need to optimize super crazy. I know that all I have to do is not make any miss inputs. Like as long as I don't let them hold the ball or accidentally not do enough damage before I'm like trying to go for a lesser hit, I should be cool. And just try to always get as many collaterals as possible ultimately, because you need to just try to do as much damage per throw as possible. Like it's a pretty destructive dodgeball game, dude. Like you're killing people. I mean, unfortunately, you're sending them straight to the shadow realm. Like, and then you fight the shadow people, which are you. Which I guess that's just like that's your ultimate fate, is you have to fight evil versions of yourself because you have to contemplate how you feel after murdering team after team of innocent dodgeball players. Like it's pretty horrible. Like it's all supposed to be fun and games. You turned it into a bloodbath. It's crazy. I look at the background more than I really look at the gameplay. At this point, I'm literally looking to make sure I line up and run far enough back to execute the attack, and then so I can lean it in the right direction to hit the opponent. It's literally like I'm looking at the backgrounds in the floor more than I'm looking at the actual players, which is kind of how you get when you speed run certain games. You're literally just looking at certain elements that you know are cues. Like in DuckTales, it's certain elements on the floor or transitions on certain screens. Like, you know, I climb up this vine, I know I have to drop down after that. You know what I mean? Type stuff. Like, why did he not get hit by that? I guess he recovered right in time. A little frustrating. Not as bad as my other run here. I definitely can get held up in this area a lot more than others. Why is it doing 1 damage? Sometimes they just... I think it's because I'm not letting them recover. That might be it. But I feel like it's just faster to constantly assault them than to slow down my gameplay to let them recover and not be able to hit a subsequent hit. See, like, I let him recover and now he's sprinting all over the place. Nope, he just takes 1 hit because he's that defensive. Ugh. See, like, if you short it, you're not gonna... Alright, there you go. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more ought to do it. 1 more good one. You know what? Come on, pick the ball up. Come on. What? That's ought to do it. Oh, man. This is stuff I was saying I can't do. Alright, restarting. This is my last restart. I promise you guys, chat, this is the last restart. Oh, and I'm alright. Okay, yep. Don't change any of their positions. Okay. Anyway, I don't try to reset too many times, especially once I've like said that I'm just trying to go casual, and then it went from casual to super. I mean, I don't feel like I have crazy standards for myself yet. Wow, that's pretty close to my 18-second time right there. 20-second stage 1. Good stuff. Oh, that first guy ducked it. Smart. Took Scott and Henry out with 1 ball. Just clobbered him. James. Sorry, James. All right. About 60 seconds. About 60 seconds, stage 2. Oh, shit. Okay. Sam's the man. That's all I need. I accidentally subbed Randy in, but that's all right. Didn't mean to dawdle on that screen. I'm just supposed to click A, and I accidentally misinputted. And that'll cost me a few seconds. Good thing I'm a few seconds ahead in a couple spots. Nope, Mike, back to Sam. Thank you. All right. Just trying my best to maintain focus. Almost got Akbar out of here. We got a couple other guys to take care of. Come on. Collateral. Nice. That's what I like to see. It's satisfying as all hell. Come on. 1 more ought to do it. Send him to the Shadow Realm. I'll just 1 normal one. Yep. I knew it. I knew the pacing of it. I had done enough damage. Alright, Iceland it is. They have so much health. Once you get to Iceland, they have the most health. The ice actually kind of helps you build momentum for the super pretty easily. Nut? His name's Nut? Why? Sorry, I mean, I was just off put by that. Sub 3 minute on Iceland, not bad. Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that. I need to stop doing that. Stop spamming buttons. No! What am I doing? What the hell is happening? Literally just wasting time. I mean, it's alright. Just a little frustrating. Just gotta recomp. Just gotta calm myself. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got Wang out of there. Nut and Wang? Come on, man. Come on. Alright. I knew that he's probably one hit. I'm still going to go for the super. Alright. Sub 4. Not bad. I need to stop accidentally passing it back to myself because I don't need to do that. It actually wastes time. But I'll be alright. And then when I need to transition screens, I just need to spam A, not B. You know, I'm learning. I'll definitely be able to improve this speedrun for sure. Just want that sub 10 so bad. Very motivated for it. That's good. Good stuff. That's why I tell you guys, that spot, this lineup is really like the best place to be. I mean, you can mix it up when they start moving around. Ugh, this mud. You have to back up even further to be able to get that full sprint in. Nice. Good collateral. Oh, they're both one hit. Come on. Give me a good collat. I'm going to adjust down a little bit. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Spam A. Spam A. Yep. To Japan. Mount Fuji? I mean, I think I know my landmarks, but I mean, I'm not sure if that's Mount Fuji. Got Honda out of there. Doing the damn thing. It's a good amount of DPS so far. Nice. I'm always going to play it safe and go for that last charge instead of having to throw two singles. And he's definitely out of here as well. Spam A, USSR. Okay. Oh, just standing there waiting to get beamed. In this one, I go all the way and stop at the banner, at the left side of the banner, where it says 1950. I turn around there every time. That's why I actually asked, like, what's the significance of 1950? Is it just because it's still Soviet Russia? Or the USSR or whatever? I don't know. Because it obviously wasn't 1950 when this game was made. Going back in time? I mean, I guess maybe that's the idea. So you're time traveling, and they just aren't really super open about that. I mean, you do fight shadow versions of yourself afterwards, so the rules kind of bend and break at that point. Okay. Boris Badenov from Rocky and Bullwinkle, if you know that. That's one of Dad's favorite shows. All right, shadow clones. These guys have a good bit of health. Good lineup. Come on. There's a bit of slowdown, actually, in the gameplay, unfortunately. I got this, though. Breathe. Just gotta remind myself to breathe. And then just curve it when I can. Come on. You got this, Braden. You got it. Sub 10 is in sight. I can taste it. One more. I'm going to go for the charge just to be safe. Don't want him to recover. Let's go. 8:45. Let's fucking go. I destroyed that shit. I knew I should have done one more. That was perfect. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I literally knew it. I was like, man, I knew for whatever reason that I needed one more. That was it. That was what it took, was one more run. And man, Arcus's run is 6 minutes. I can totally clean this up. Dude, I can clean this up so good. Wow. 8:45:38. Hype. Oh my gosh, I'm just still in awe. I still can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like,
Get a fourth person now.
oh my god.
Gonna try it again because you got a fourth person now?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I have enough time to run it again. It will bring the stream. If I run it one more time, it'll bring the stream to around 2 hours if I get a clean run. But the thing is, I don't think I can do better than that tonight. I feel like it's probably smart to stop while I'm ahead instead of trying to chase that same, because that's literally, if you look, each time I list a new number in chat, that's literally each time I've beaten my record.
The last one by 2 minutes.
Yeah, I destroyed it. I wanted sub 10 and I got it. I knew I was capable of that.
You got it.
I did. And if literally seeing you guys in the stream, you guys didn't even have to interact. Having those, 3 to 5 people pop in throughout this stream consistently, not dropping to zero, like never hitting 0 viewers. That gave me the motivation to make strides in this speed run. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you. I want you guys to know that you guys have made this possible for me, because I don't even know if I would have been able to do this well on my own and motivate myself this well. I'm still so awestruck. Like, I'm so happy about that. I can't believe it. Really. I'm just gonna let this screen play so you can watch all the funny things that they do when they run in. But wow, dude, I know I can get up there with some of the pros with this. I mean, sure, it's quote unquote an easy speed run, but man, I know I can do better. I dropped it from a 20-minute time to a 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So a goal of 6 minutes is not unreasonable. It's not. Knowing that it's like bowling pins. It's like I'm bowling. Like like getting constant strikes, and every time I get a spare, I can get another strike and perfect my game. That's literally how this feels right now. Wow. Thank you guys for making this possible. And honestly, I think about it pretty much every time before I go to bed. That's just one of my personal things that I have to think about and really put into perspective for myself how lucky I am and how lucky me and Dad are in general to be in this position to share our opinions with you guys and to, interact with you guys on a near daily basis now. You guys have also given us the motivation to upload more consistently, and it's been so much easier to adhere to that, knowing that you guys are expecting it. I'm still so happy just looking at the progress of the channel, like looking at the production quality has just increased tenfold since we started. Like a lot of the times it was just, there was a lot of audio sync. Like even more recently, we have had our problems, but I was messing around with settings in OBS, to be fair. So I was trying to optimize stream recording. I was trying to, streaming is a whole different beast compared to recording. So knowing that, streaming has been more optimized recently and been more watchable, that's been very, that's given me a whole lot of motivation. Knowing that I don't have to start and stop the recording every time I want to do another run, This is all just, I started this almost 2 hours ago, and, I've been able to just keep going and keep going and keep going. And, I don't have to make breaks in that where I lose that, those skills that I've built up over, the past couple runs. Like, I just, like I said earlier, given the fact that, Dad has had this board, I'm looking at it right now, that's has his Nintendo speedruns on it, and that this has always been something, like, it's been something that, he's had, and, like, I've seen it evolve. I've seen his time go up, go down. Like, I've seen his skill increase, him find new tech online and telling me about this new awesome YouTuber who has this tech that he never knew was possible for one of his favorite games. So to be able to just really be enveloped and immersed in this kind of community, it's so amazing. Like the speedrunning community and even just YouTube in general, with the right niche, like it is such an accepting community where you feel like those few people who do give you shit, it's so hard to care about them when you have dozens and hundreds of people who, and thousands even. I downplay it because we do have quote unquote viral videos. I don't think about the fact that some of our videos would be considered viral after so many views. But like, just knowing that you guys expect this content and it's part of your routine just as much as it's part of mine, it's humbling. Like, it really is. I feel like I'm just a small piece in this giant thing that is the internet, but I get to have my own little corner where me and my dad get to experience all kinds of awesome things with our community together. And ultimately, that's what this was always about. It was always about finding new friends, finding new people to talk to, learning as much as possible. Because in life, it's all about learning and improving, truly. And, through communication with others, that's how you learn more. And I just, I'm just very thankful for all of you guys. And I say it a lot, and some people might think it's annoying, but like, I want you guys to know that I'm wholeheartely appreciative of every time you stop by, even if you don't say a word. Just being here is enough. But, I've rambled and I've raved, and I go like this a lot, because you guys know me. But as always, it's been Bray, and it's the Vid-Bits. You expect a little bit of rambling, but as always, it's been Bray from the Vid-Bits. Peace. Love you guys.